Hello, Sagittarius. It's Lulu. Okay. And we are going to do your weekly read here today. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. What do you have here for Sagittarius? Thank you. All right. Trust. New idea. Stand by your commitment. Emotional healing is under trust. Okay, girls. All right. World energy is under new idea. Financial healing is under stand by your commitment. Don't it make sense? All right. So let's get into it. Trust and emotional healing. All right. So there may have been a number of things that you went through or seen or experienced where um, you have to trust this part of your journey, trust this part of your process, trust that things are working out the way that they should. As long as you are tapping in on a regular basis and willing to do the work, show up for yourself as well as others for everybody's highest good. So there's some old emotional stuff that you need to let go of. Maybe you trusted someone with that information, or you can trust the impressions that you are getting about letting this go. All right. Because your heart has to mend. All right. Because we can easily say, oh, I'm over that shit. I'm done with that person. Okay. And then every time their name come up or something like that, we are passionate about the bitch or the motherfucker. All right. And oftentimes in this work, you realize, right, or just dealing with people, you realize that, um, you number one, you can't fake your vibe. Number two, you cannot a put on a face to um, say that you have healed from a situation when it's in conversation, in interactions, in the things that you do on a regular basis. Doesn't You're not showing that you are disciplined by your purpose, because when you are disciplined by your purpose, your vision that is given to you, that is born in you, and you just receive information, the more that you graduate, the more, the easier it becomes to heal from situations. But it also becomes easier for you to discipline yourself in a space where you know that you can't live in your full purpose if you still holding on to old shit. All right. What is this trust? Let's see what the story is behind this. What is this trust for Sagittarius? The Empress. Maybe this is something with a female, a mother figure, or trust in the process in your pregnancy, your creative influxes, because there is a new idea coming through as well. It may be a Libra or a Taurus here. What is this trust? This is the new beginning of something. All right. Some of you may have experienced some encounters of the third kind, which we call earth angels over here. All right. What is this trust and Empress card for Sagittarius? The Seven of Cups. Somebody is going to help you. You may have been under the space of some type of illusion. Things are not what they appear. Thinking that you can't trust somebody, trust some insight, trust some information, trust what somebody may be picking up. Maybe you are talking to someone, or someone came into your presence that was like, well, I feel. And maybe you're like, bitch, I don't care about what you feel. And it may have put you in a space where you thought the person was some type of way. This may have to do with your work, communication with someone at your work. Here, let's see. What is this new idea? There's a new idea that's divinely guided, but you have to pick it up. The page of, okay, so you're working on it. Page of Wands, being an apprentice instead of putting things, putting the carriage before the horse, right? So it's like you're very in a space where you may be very excited about this new idea, but it may not be time for you to release this new idea. But you may be very excited about this new idea, very proud that you are in the space that you are in with this idea, all right? This may even be some type of message that you receive that gives you an idea. This is going to have your solar plexus popping. But the thing is, since you pick up so much information from the words that people say, and sometimes you communicate from a space of um, deep-seated will that has a lot to do with the ego, you may have to resolve that when it comes to expressing yourself or discussing this new idea. What is this page of wands? The sun, maybe a Leo. All right. But this has a lot to do with a new beginning. This new idea is a new beginning, a new leg on your journey. This is warmth. Someone may even be embracing you with a lot of warmth. Someone may even be encouraging you and, speaking words of power into you. That's why it's so important to know what your love language is and operate from it. Operate from your love language from the high end. So if you find yourself operating in your love language from the low end, and if one of your affirmations, your primary affirmations out of the two is words of affirmation, um, this will, if you're operating in that from the low end, what happens is anything that people say that feels good to you and it's something that you just want to hear and it's what drives you, you'll begin to, when it's on the low end, this is what you will be doing: fishing for compliments, fishing for validation, fishing for approval on what it is, your new idea, and what it is that you are doing. No, fuck that. When it's divinely guided, you don't need all that. You know what I mean? So work on your love language if you're having an issue with it. The next one is stand by your commitment. Yeah. All right. This is a new beginning. This is a new truth. Maybe your son, maybe you have a son that you are receiving a message from that gives you an idea to work with children, or a new idea when it comes to approaching and speaking life into your children or something like that. All right. What is this stand by your commitment? It's very obvious, right? For Sagittarius, what's going on? The Hierophant, structure. You're gonna have to structure what it is that you do and how you do it on a daily basis. This is getting very much so reprogramming yourself, right? This may be your spiritual beliefs, your religious beliefs. It may be a job, something that you are committing to, that like you may have made some type of promise, right? Maybe you made some type of promise on what it is that you're going to do and how you're going to do it, and you have to fulfill this. Education. Maybe you are focused on gathering information. Maybe you're in a gathering stage, or you are in some type of institution that provides certain types of education. Somebody may be in school, in a Christian school, a seminary. What? Ooh. What is this Hierophant card? Maybe dealing with a Taurus. Nine of Swords. It may be confusing to you. Nine of Swords can be confusion. Nine of Swords can be mental depravity, strain, right? Unable to focus fully, feeling mentally drained, trying to overcompensate for something as well. Excuse me. Having nightmares. What is this emotional healing for Sagittarius? The Five of Swords. Somebody played you. Okay. Sometimes you got to go and take that. He got 3 swords in his hand, 2 swords on the ground. You were in a space of being indecisive about who you are, how you coming, who you trust, who you don't trust. You were indecisive about that, and somebody got away with backstabbing you, possibly, right? Saying something, doing something that was like, you feel played. You thought you had a victory, and they showed you that you did not. So that Five of Swords can be a change in thought patterns, a change in what it is that you focus on. Maybe you focus so much on how somebody got over on you that you didn't allow yourself to heal from the emotional damage that was caused by this person doing this. This may have been a mother figure, a mothering figure, a nurturing figure, because he has on orange. You got orange on his skirt, orange on his turban, with a yellow band on that turban, which is telling me that this person may have known how to say certain things, get you riled up, knew how to say certain things to, they played on your sacred energy, and they knew how to do it. Okay, child. So then you got world energy coming in under this new idea, which means that whatever it is that you are designed to do will have an effect, but you also may be picking up a lot of information from the earth, information from, of course, the below the earth. Here's my thing. They did end time something of another. It's called end time something. Instagram page. It's not one that I frequent a lot, but it pops up every now and again. And they were saying scientists found out that there's water under the earth in the core, near layers down in the earth. I'm like, I could have sworn they told us that, right? So that's what I'm getting from this, is that you have a lot of information that is you're connected to the earth or connected to, the ancestor realm. Maybe you can read Akashic records or something like that, but you're connected to the ancestor realm. And it's like you have things that you have to commit to when it comes to your gift. It could be what it is that you are coming to teach, what it is you are coming to do, whether you are using your gifts the way that we do here in this space, or if it has to do with environmentalism, humanitarianism, philanthropy. All right. But whatever it is that you commit to is going to help you to heal your finances, because you may be paying attention at this time. Very standoffish, very guarded about the direction that you are going, trying to protect yourself by, possibly not going nowhere, doing nothing. And it's like, no, you have to get outside. You have to be around people. Because when we come into a space where we're not interacting with people, and experiencing life not only within ourselves, but as well as through others. And we become too caught up in our internal affairs, which can be muddied, which can muddy our intuition or what it is that we are supposed to do. So you may be guarded or protecting yourself from the world, or is the world protecting themselves from you, Sagittarius? Trying to figure it out. But you got a lot of things coming in that have to do with you stepping out more, you stepping out more, you being in a space where you're in a position to stand by your commitment. Stop being so guarded, stop being so overly protective, right? Some of you may have OCD too, so I don't know, that's a different level of the game when it comes to going outside. But some of you may have OCD or some type of phobia when it comes to certain things. I don't know. Maybe someone here thinks that the world is going to end next month or something like that, and you've been saving a lot of non-perishables, which some of that stuff do need light. Okay, rice and herbs and stuff like that need a little light. Okay, may have a little few bugs in there if you don't check it. Okay, let me see, honey. Maybe, okay, so this could even be someone who has an issue with their body. Maybe this is body dysmorphia that keeps you from committing to your goals, because then you have to go out into the world, right? You got to go experience certain things, do certain things. It's some kind of phobia I'm picking up. But with this financial healing, when you stand by your commitment, your money struggles will be over. That's how it works. All right. What is this financial healing for Sagittarius? The Seven of Wands. Told you. You on guard. You're very defensive. Got to stop being defensive and go on and commit to what you kind of do. Because it's like you are very defensive. A lot of things that you are holding on to. Look at this. He got a red wand, and then he got 6 yellow wands. Things that this person has done a number of things that had to do with their own personal power, their vital energy, their spiritual oomph, right? They got to a space, right? They probably interacted with a lot of people, interacted with the wrong people, whatever that 5 of swords was that you got to heal from. Been through so much. Now you're on guard with a red wand, which has to do with things that are deeply rooted in you that you are holding on to, that is protect you. You are using to protect you from continuing on your journey with personal power and influence from the Most High. Being in a space where you do not allow yourself to use your vital energy to move you forward and know that you are protected and taking the necessary precautions so that you don't trip up, don't fall into the same victim mindset. You see what I mean? A lot of the things that you say, a lot of feelings come out in your words. He got on a green headpiece. A lot of your feelings, it's a lot of feelings in your head. You wearing your heart in your head. All right. So you need to, balance that out. Do your heart meditations. Make sure that you speak to yourself and speak through that place, speak from that place and through that place. Okay. You'll feel it. Be on defense, but not defensive. All right. What is this 7 of Wands for Sagittarius? The 5 of Wands. Conflict. Being pulled in different directions. If I were you, I wouldn't worry about what people saying to me or about me. I wouldn't worry about things that don't align with the commitment that I promised. I wouldn't worry about things from the past trying to pull me in a direction, things that people are saying trying to pull you in a direction, things that certain feelings that have nothing to do with where you are trying to pull you in another direction, because they got on throat chakra, sacral chakra, and root chakra attire. There's already progress that is being made. 2 wands are on the ground. 2 sides of you, 2 things that you have mastered. You don't even give, it's like you need to align all of your chakras. Now, this could be competition, fighting, and all of that. I wouldn't focus on it because I feel like it's misdirected. If you focus on it, it's going to be misdirected. You're protecting yourself in a way that you don't even see where you're being bombarded. You don't see where it is coming from. You may think you know where it's coming from because your heart is here. Mm-mm. Your back is turned to the opposition. So it's like you're not seeing it fully because it's not in front of you. That's why you don't give it attention. Something that is behind you can only hold on to things from your past. You see, I'm trying to figure it out. What is this 5 of Wands for Sagittarius? The 2 of Wands, progress, move forward. All right. In the 2 cards, the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Wands, you already see stuff for what it is. You know what's out of your hands, what can be handled, what can't. This is you pulling yourself together, getting an idea to pull yourself together, getting an idea and laying the plans and continue to move forward and balancing out your energy, your goal, your optimism, your enthusiasm, putting that into play. We don't have all day, okay? This got to do with your job, all right? Give me one more card for Sagittarius. The Hangman. Take time out as you move forward. The more that you pray and meditate, you will be able to see what needs to be sacrificed, what's worth your attention, and what is not.